What is up, my berserkers? It's your boy, Aegon the Berserker here, and welcome back to another video. And for today, I'm going to be discussing my plans for Game of Thrones Season 5 Revisioned. Let's get started. So, we all thought that Game of Thrones' main problems started at Season 8, but if we go 3 seasons back, we all realize, oh shit, Season 5 was the main cause of all the problems in Game of Thrones. And that's also where David and Dan became incompetent writers and producers, and them coming up with storylines that are extremely awful. So, for my plans for Game of Thrones Season 5, I'm going to get rid of most of the storylines, but I'm going to keep a few. And I'm also going to keep a few stuff from Season 5 that actually makes sense. For example, I'm keeping the High Sparrow arc because that, for Season 5, is the most interesting. But I'm going to change a few minor stuff, but it's mostly going to be minor, not major. And I'm also keeping Hardhome because that just shows you the true power and intimidation of the White Walkers and the Night King. And it just shows you that in a brilliant way. And yeah, and here are the arcs I'm going to make interesting. For one thing, I'm going to make the Marine arc way more interesting. And I'm also going to make the Sons of the Harpy like way more interesting because that plot is convoluted. It's convoluted. And I'm going to make the Sons of the Harpy for my revisioned Season 5. I'm going to make them a smaller group instead of a large army that shows itself in the fighting pits. Whoop-de-doo. And I'm also going to make the leader that was talking peace with Daenerys. I'm going to make him the leader of the Sons of the Harpy, and I'm going to make him do it just so that he can get a higher position of power, and so that way the Sons of the Harpy schemes would cause Daenerys major trouble. Yep, I'm definitely going to do that. Oh yeah, Sir Barristan, not going to be killed. Not going to be killed at all, because Sir Barristan's death in Season 5, convoluted. Convoluted. It was awful. It was awful, to say the least. Oh my god, Season 5. Season 5 is bad. Oh my god. I'm also going to fix the Dorne plot because the Dorne plot, super awful. Zero interesting characters. Doran Martell was like a pacifist, and I just found out that in the books, Doran Martell was like a smart schemer, and they didn't really show that in Season 5. They just showed him to be a freaking pacifist. Oh my god, Season 5. I'm just. Oh my god. Season 5's bad. Alright, and I'm also going to add new characters to Season 5, like Sir Gerald Dane, Arian Martell, revision Sand Snakes, revision Euron Greyjoy, a revision Ario Hota, revisioned Doran Martell, a revisioned Ilaria Sand. Balin Swan's going to be a part of it. Yeah, Balin Swan's going to be a part of it. Young Griff's going to be a part of it, but I'm going to add him until the very end. John Connington's going to be a part of it, and many more characters are going to be a part of it as well. And Yeah, and I'm also gonna fix Tyrion's arc to where he meets Illyrio Mopatis, and him, Varys, and Illyrio start. Well, Illyrio and Varys first start telling Tyrion about their plan to crown young Griff as king of Westeros. And Tyrion was like, "What? You had this plan and you didn't tell me?" So I'm definitely going to add that character arc, and I'm not going to make Tyrion sad and mopey. I'm going to make Tyrion angry and vengeful because he wants revenge against Cersei and the people of King's Landing for like framing him for Joffrey's murder and for most of his life as being called terrible things because he's a dwarf. Yeah, and I'm making Tyrion so angry and so vengeful that he will find any any quick way to get revenge on Cersei. So, yeah, for my revision season 5, Tyrion's going to be angry and he's going to be vengeful and he's going to want Cersei dead. And that'll be so exciting. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're into A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, or House of the Dragon content. I also do other things as well. I'm currently trying to make it to 300 subs. Once we make it to 300, I'm going to do a celebration stream. And yeah, all right. So if you want to see videos of my revisioned Game of Thrones Season 5, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment your thoughts on my plans for my revision season 5, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.